Hey everyone, thanks for checking out Project 1511. I'm here today pretty excited right now. So right behind the camera there, I've got a vehicle that we purchased with the help of a local church, and we're going to be getting it to a deserving lady that, well, she's a widow. She's just had a tough life, and we want to help her out. Her car that she had, she actually donated to Project 1511, and we were able to, well, we recycled it because it wasn't worth fixing. We took it to a local mechanic. Just had too much wrong with it. We would have had to put well more than the car is worth into it to get it safe for her. So we were able to source another vehicle to replace that one, and not something we can always do, but man, we're excited when we can do it. So let me take you around to this car and show you what it's all about. All right, guys, what we have here is a 2001 Buick LeSabre. So things are in pretty good shape. I mean, for a 2001, it's right now 2021, so it's a 20-year-old car. I mean, if you want to get nitpicky, we got a little bubbly rust here. All right, we got some scrapes down the side, but I mean, for a 20-year-old car, this thing is straight and it's clean. And you can hear it's running. We threw a new battery in it, had to put a new belt on it just to get it here, but we got it running. It is running a little rough. I don't know if you can hear that, but we're gonna try to take care of that. Typical LeSabre dash issue. Looks like somebody tried to repair that at one point. We're gonna give it another shot. Not gonna be able to do that today, or definitely not in this video, but we are gonna try to tackle that for our family here soon. So vehicle has about 150,000 miles on it. Like I said, it is pretty straight and good. Tires are good, nice Goodyears. Got some decent tread left in them. You can hear that tailpipe. It's got a miss, so we're going to try to tackle that. Back seat, you can see I stopped by the O'Reilly's. Got some supplies. Love O'Reilly's, always take care of us. They're working with our tax exempt status, help us out there. So this is the kind of stuff we're doing, trying to get cars to families in need, and this one's going to be a great one for this deserving woman here. So let's tackle it. All right, guys, got the LeSabre here behind me. We're in the garage. Got the oil change done. Also pumped out the old gas, which is pretty nasty. The car was actually sitting for, best we could tell, about a year. Fortunately, tires are still in good shape. Didn't look like there's any dry rot on the tires. We are going to go around and make sure all those are pumped up and good. Got all the old gas out of it because not sure what condition, but it didn't smell quite right. And like I said a minute ago, we do have a miss here that we're going to try to tackle. So let's take a look at that. So on these 3800 engines, these are known to be really good, strong running engines. So I'm really glad we were able to pick up one of these cars and in such great condition. So we've got, as you can see, you've got 3 coils here, and these are original coils. And the reason I can tell that, I've done a little bit of research, is that the numbers are still stamped on them. Replacement coils, because a replacement coil can be put in any one of the 3 positions. Replacement coils do not have the numbers stamped like that from the factory. So these are original coils with 150,000 miles on them. Now, if you look over here at these plug wires look pretty new. So, and I believe the previous owner said that the plugs were replaced. So I'm betting on a coil, and that's what I went ahead and picked up. So I did mess with this a little bit, and I did pull wires. I'm pretty sure this first coil is the issue, and the reason I know that, because the way these set up, little tech tip here, the way they're set up, these poles are so close together. If you've got the car running and you pull one of these, it's going to spark like crazy because they're going to arc back and forth. Okay, when I pulled the plug wire off this one, it did not spark. So I'm betting that we've got a bad coil right here. All right, it is possible there is, and I forget the name of it, what the coils are attached to. I forget what it's called, but those do go bad as well. So it is possible that the coil is not going to fix this, and that this ring down here is actually the issue. So let's replace that coil and see what we get. Alright, so got the old one off. Clean that up a little bit here. Alright, so I've got one of the bolts here and the new one. Slide that right down on there. I'm going to tighten these up, put my wires back, see what we do. Alright guys, I'm back in the car here. We just got everything put back together. Moment of truth, see how we did. I'm afraid that didn't do it. Maybe it did. I'm gonna have to take her for a drive. At idle, it's still sitting here. It still feels like it's still a little rough. All right, I'm gonna drop the hood and take it for a drive. All right, I had to go a little bit deeper on this one. Clean up this mounting plate here. So the coil was not the issue. It's actually the control module, which is what the coil plugs into. So this is where the coil, or sorry, the control module sits, and it's pretty dirty. Well, because it's part of the engine, that's just how. Here's the coil and control module. That's pretty nasty and gross. And here's the new one. All right guys, so just refilling the coolant here. Just did a thermostat. Well, you can't see it, but yeah, that was right there. And all right, so all together, so we did an oil change. We flushed out old gas, put some additives in the motor just because they've been sitting for a while. We did a coolant flush. We did the ignition control module. It's under the coils there. You can see that nice shiny stuff under there. That's what that is. She's running good. She's driving good. She's doing smooth. We're refilling the coolant. We flushed all that out. And new thermostat. So, all right, so we got the motor started. Oh, and we did a new belt too, and battery. There we go. So I'll give you a breakdown of everything in a minute. So we're got the radiator filled, just topping off fluids, letting her warm up, getting a new thermostat to open. Run all this coolant down through there. Alright guys, I am super stoked right now. The check engine light is gone. Everything is good. She's running smooth on this last test drive here. Everything looks good. Let me double check. Well, if you can see, that coolant temp is normal. So that looks good. I'll double check that here in a minute. Make sure all the levels look good. Alright guys, here on that final test drive, just showed you all the stats on the dash. Super excited, man. Everything came out very well on this car. when I couldn't solve the miss issue at first, I was honestly a little concerned, but everything worked out. Car is running super smooth. Tires are good. Paint's in good shape. Interior's clean and in good shape. Man, this is turning out to be a really good car, and so just taking her out here, try to get her up to speed, double check everything here. So, man, everything's great. So, just wanted to say a couple things. One, really appreciate everybody that's helped us out through this project. Getting Rivers Way Church in Lebanon helping us get the car. O'Reilly's has been awesome. They're not sponsoring us or anything, but they've been very, very helpful with parts and things like that. We're hoping in the future we can get some discounts and things from them or someone else. They'll help out the mission as well. So we ended up with about, round numbers, about $500 repairing this car. A little bit more than we wanted to put in it. But like I said, I'm really excited about how it's doing. And how it came out. I think it'll be a really good car for a long time for this lady. So, but I just want to let you know, anything you can do to help is greatly appreciated. We don't want anybody to think that they can't help the mission of Project 1511. If anybody's sitting there saying, well, I don't have a car to donate, or I don't have enough money to help, buy a car or anything like that, that's, every little bit is going to help. A thermostat we put in this car was $6. Some of the additives we used in the oil just to give it a little bit of help since it sat for a while was, $10. $11 for a bottle of coolant. It all adds up. So any little bit that you can do helps the cause, helps the mission, helps us help people in need. So we really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Super stoked about what we're doing now. I've just been over the moon today, getting this car finished up and on the road and running good, so that we can give it away. It's so fun to be able to give away a car. So thank you so much. We appreciate you and your support. God bless.